Hi, everyone. Sorry, it's Julia. If you're new to these lessons, welcome. But you need to start at lesson 1 and work your way all the way through. All you need is a pad and a pen. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you are notified when I upload new videos. After we finish the course of Finding Your Perfect Match, I will be putting up a course on how to read tarot cards. Okay, for those, because I've gotten a lot of requests. People want to learn how to do that. Also, I do daily spiritual messages too for everyone, for all 12 zodiac signs. All right, with that being said, it's time for lesson 26. The other whole, meaning the other person, right? All right, so have you ever felt incomplete, right? Or that your role in a relationship was a complementary one? I know people always say, oh, I want to meet my other half. Two halves don't make a whole. It's really true. And I'll explain why. Sometimes we think, we should abandon the quest, right? To find the other half instead of concentrating on looking for our other whole. When it comes to a passionate relationship, problems often arise as a result of both partners conflicting wants and needs. In the beginning phase of a relationship, right? Both partners' expectations have a lot in common. Everything is going great, but over a period of time, the differences start to arise. This happens because from a very young age, we're trained to look at our other half in a relationship, the other half being the man or woman who will complete us. When it comes to a romantic relationship, two halves never make a complete whole. It's really necessary to reject that old-fashioned notion, right? That we see in romantic books and romantic movies. You deserve to be in a relationship where you can be completely yourself and develop the parts of you that keep you grounded, while at the same time encouraging your perfect match to do the same. How do we recognize which phase of our life we're in at any given time? Or which direction is best? It's hugely important to examine the fundamental reason for being in a relationship. But only you can answer that yourself, right? When love relationships fail, relationships never truly fail, except in the strictly human sense that they did not produce what you wanted, right? They fail because we entered it in for the wrong reasons. Okay, maybe not wrong, but meaning something measured against which is right, whatever that is, right? It's all different for everybody. It would be more accurate to say relationships fail, change most often when they're entered into reasons not wholly beneficial or conducive to their survival. Most people enter into relationships with an eye toward what they can get out of them rather than what they can put into them. The purpose of a relationship is to decide what part of yourself you'd like to see show up. Now, what part of another can you capture and hold? There can be only one purpose for relationships and for all of life, to be and to decide who you really are. It's very romantic to say, you were nothing until that special other person came along, but it's not true. Worse, it puts an incredible pressure on the other person to be all sorts of things he or she is not. not wanting, right, to let you down in the relationship. They try very hard to be and do the things until they can't anymore. They no longer can complete your picture of them. They can no longer fill the roles to which you have assigned to them. And resentment builds and anger follows. Finally, in the order to save themselves and the relationship, these special others begin to reclaim their real selves, acting more in accordance with who they really are. And it's about time you say they've really changed, right? Again, it's very romantic for you to say that your special other has entered in your life and now you feel complete. Yet the purpose of the relationship is not to have another who completes you, but to have another with whom you may share your completeness. Here's the paradox of all human relationships. You have no need for a particular other in order for you to experience fully who you are. And without another, you are nothing. This is both the mystery and the wonder, the frustration and the joy of human experience. It requires deep understanding and total willingness to live within this paradox in a way which makes sense. And from what I've seen, very few people do. So, here is your lesson for today. Write down the 5 most important things to you in a relationship and prioritize them in order of the most important to the least. Take a good look at them. Then do the same exercise again 1 week later. Are they the same or have they changed? Note down any differences. Do this for 4 consecutive weeks. When you're finished with your final list, put it somewhere where you can see it every day. You might discover that identifying these elements that make up an ideal relationship is not as easy as you think. So you guys, that's what I have for you. Please click on the like button. Leave me your comments down below. It's so important for the channel's growth. And share it with those who need it. Again, it's free. If you hear of anybody, if you know of anybody, or share it on your YouTube channel, right? I would share lesson 1 to get everybody knowing where they need to start. Share it. Share it on your Facebook page. Share it on Twitter. And let's help people, clear all this stuff up now. It's time, right? It's a brand new year. So tomorrow we are going to do the lesson called Discipline, which will be lesson number 27. All right? Sending you all my love and blessings. I love you guys all very much. Very proud of you for doing the lessons. I've heard from a lot of people. A lot of things have changed. They're really growing. They're healing. It's wonderful. It makes me feel so good, even if it's a handful of you. It's wonderful. I just wish more people would do it because you've got nothing to lose, only to gain from this. Sending you all my love, my blessings, my wishings, my prayers. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for your next lesson. Keep up the good work. Bye.